Camera 3, Mark Height.
Coming up next on News Channel 8, live at noon.
Take ME3,
the city block here downtown Des Moines is blocked off because of a suspicious envelope found at the Des Moines Register. I'm Jeff Green with a live breaking news report coming up.
Roll 4, white 4 under, and
the first
Molly.
of 3 presidential debates wrapped up last night in
guys.
Florida.
Ready to roll
so
5,
who won?
white 5 under, Molly.
Why it looks like John Kerry got the bigger post-debate.
Roll 5,
and
white
first
5 under,
it was former
Molly.
President
Ready
Bill
camera,
Clinton.
ready
Today,
white
it's
camera 1
British
Curtis
Prime
is
Minister
Mike.
Tony Blair undergoing heart surgery.
White camera 1 Curtis.
And a cold front will
ready
sweep
camera
across
3 on
the
both
state
mics.
this afternoon, knocking temperatures tonight into the 20s. I'll have a cold Super Doppler forecast.
And take 3 both mics. Ready to go black, take it, start 2, sound full. Go black, take 2, start 2, sound full. All right, here's the open.
Watching KCCI, Channel 8, Des Moines.
Oh boy, all right, here's the open. Here we go, guys. Ready, roll 6, that's resolve. Your ME3, 6, sound under, Molly's mic.
KCCI News Channel 8 at noon.
Start 6, dissolve me 3, 6 under my cue.
Parts of the Des Moines Register building have been evacuated in downtown Des Moines after a suspicious package was found inside.
Dissolve 3,
Good
both mics
afternoon,
cue.
everyone. Thanks for joining
Radio
us on
downstream,
this Friday.
downstream.
The fire department ordered parts of the
And
building
loose
to be
bomb. We're
evacuated
going still 2 next. Ready, still 2. Take
Since
still
then,
2.
Des Moines police,
Ready, start
hazmat,
4
as
and
well
take
as
4
federal
sound
agents
under.
have been
Roll
on
4.
the scene.
Take 4 sound
KCCI
under.
News
Set
Channel
dissolve
8's
at
Jeff Greenwood
me
has
3
been
and
on the scene
EG1
all
audio.
morning. And Jeff, what led to this evacuation?
Dissolve me 3 and EG1
Marcus, what
audio.
led to the evacuation was something
Did we get our
suspicious,
tapes for that?
found
Okay,
in the
yeah.
mailroom.
We're going to 5
Take
eventually.
a look behind me. You can see that
Yes.
the response includes fire department
Roger, can you get air in a
personnel
big
in
monitor
moon suits.
when you get a chance?
Just before I went on the air, maybe 20 seconds
5
ago,
is next.
some fully outfitted
Ready to roll 5 and
firefighters
take 5
in
sound
their
under.
moon suits with separate breathing gear just walked into the building, and it looks like these men who are in the yellow suits are probably getting ready either to go into the building or they're preparing for some people coming out of the building. Those things you see behind me there, those blue tents, are decontamination units, and we've been told that 3 employees
Now
who
that we
are
may not
inside the
use these
building
tapes,
have
just
been
stand by.
isolated, and they will be going into those decontamination units along with the members of the Des Moines Hazardous Materials Unit to be decontaminated. It happened this morning. The fire department's been on the scene
Roll 5.
since for about
Take
2
5
hours, I'd
sound
say.
under. Thank you, Roger,
They
for
called
the
in the
resolve.
hazardous
Ready
materials
downstream,
unit to see what was
downstream.
going on inside the mailroom.
Loose
Brian
spot.
O'Keefe,
6 is
the fire
next, sound
department
full.
spokesman,
Ready to roll
came out a
6.
short time
Set
ago,
dissolve
filled
6
us
sound
in
full.
about what triggered this response.
Roll 6. Dissolve 6 sound full.
Shortly before 10
Downstream.
o'clock, we received a phone call that they
Loose
were
spot. I
concerned
had no
about
out time
a
on this or out
suspicious
cue.
business-size envelope that
Just
they had
live,
received.
Adam.
Prior
Ready,
to our
ME3.
arrival, the envelope, suspicious envelope in question, was opened in the mailroom.
Ready, ME3 and EG1 audio.
Because they had some concerns, they called in additional staff members to look at it. And when they opened it up further, it did release onto one of the employees of the register here, and it's a granular type substance. And we're for precautionary purposes at this time, we're going to go ahead and decon 3 people inside.
Take ME3.
Back live,
cool.
what
Thanks,
he's saying
guys.
is it's a decon process. In other words,
Okay, we're out to the double
decontamination
boxes next,
process,
ME1,
and that's what they're setting up
and then
tonight.
we're
It takes
going
a lot of
to,
time
now
set
that we
this
have the
up.
hacking
They're
tape in
being
a file
very
for,
careful. They're treating
thank
this
you.
very seriously. Again, in addition to the Des Moines Fire Department, we've got Des Moines Police detectives here and also federal agents. We know that the U.S. Postal Inspection Service is out here. They can't take a look at this envelope very carefully initially because they're concerned about what could be in it. So what they'll do is they'll send
go ahead and open
people
Marcus
in
and
with these suits
Molly's
on.
mic.
They'll take some pictures of it. That way the federal agents will
Ready,
get a better
ME1 and all
look at the
mics.
envelopes and see if they can begin their investigation as to where
From
this
ME1,
envelope
Roger, we'll
came
go straight
from.
to 4.
Then they'll test this envelope with some preliminary testing equipment, and they'll eventually take this substance probably to the University of Iowa Hygienic Laboratory for some more testing, and they're hoping, of course, that this is nothing more than a benign powder, but if it's not, they're prepared to keep this area isolated just in case. Molly and Marcus?
Ready, ME1, take
All right,
ME1.
Jeff, what about traffic in the downtown
Ready,
area at
ME3.
this hour?
Well, Locust
Take
Street
ME3.
is blocked
Downtown?
off. You're
Yeah,
looking
thanks,
eastbound
Roger.
toward the state capitol.
Can you be
and,
downtown,
for City Block
Adam?
from 8th to
Thanks,
7th,
man.
it is blocked off, so they are rerouting traffic, and my guess is that at the very least, this is going to take several hours. If nothing else, once they
Ready,
get those
ME3.
people through the decontamination process, tearing down this equipment is going to take a while. But they're saying
ME1,
that if
no, that's
this
my
is
fault.
a hazardous material,
No, actually I did want you to
it's
go to
going to be a
ME1.
very
Take
long time before they
Take
can
ME1.
open this up.
Okay,
Jeff
cool.
Greenwood, thank you
Ready
for
roll
that
4 and
live
take
report.
4
And
sound
of
under,
course, if
4 is
anything happens
next.
down there in the meantime, we'll come back to you during this newscast.
Roll 4
And
and
we have
take
more
4 sound
breaking
under.
news to pass
Radio
along to you
downstream,
now.
downstream.
Investigators in Salt Lake City, Utah say they
Loose
have found
font.
human remains at a
We're
landfill
out the camera
there.
2 next with
You may
Molly, and
remember
then we'll go to
investigators
tape
have
and
been
5.
searching the landfill for Lori Hacking. She went missing in July. Her husband, Mark Hacking,
Oh, it's in
reportedly
6,
has
thank you.
admitted killing her while she
Bottle
slept.
bombings in
And
6,
then he
thank
said
you,
he
Natalie.
put her body in a dumpster. Investigators have
Ready
not
camera
yet
2
confirmed
and
if
Molly's
the
mic.
remains
She
are those
continues.
of Lori Hacking. We will have the latest for you on this today on First News at 5.
And take 2, Molly.
No
Ready
arrests
to roll
yet
6
in
and
the
take
case
6
of
under.
2 homemade bombs left
Roll
outside an
6.
Iowa State University
Take 6
dorm
sound under.
yesterday afternoon
Ready
in Ames.
downstream, downstream.
A custodian noticed a suspicious
Loose
bottle
file. We're out
outside
the
an
camera 3
apartment on
next, and then
Frederickson
we're going
Court.
to the commitment
What's
clip.
called a
We'll
MacGyver
have a
bomb
package
was
in.
found
Will that
in
be
a trash can.
5? Thank
Police
you.
sealed off the area and used a pellet gun
We're back
to
on
shoot
track.
the
Thanks.
bottle to relieve the
Ready
pressure
camera 3 and all mics.
inside.
Take 3 all mics.
Well, the first presidential debate
Ready
of
to
this
start your clip.
campaign now
Take
is
your clip.
history, and at least for
Commitment.
now,
Sound under.
polls are showing Senator John Kerry
Start clip.
got a bounce from his
Take clip
performance
under.
last
Ready to
night.
roll
But as
5.
Susan
Set this all
Roberts
5
shows
sound
us, the
full.
question is, will those numbers hold up?
Roll 5. This is all 5 sound full.
After their
Okay.
first in the
Super.
remaining month of this campaign,
Loose super.
Vice
Stand Molly
President
by.
Cheney
Set the
and
Zob.
Senator Edwards are now
Still
preparing
store
for their
1
first
over
debate next
Molly's
week
mic.
in Ohio.
Or no, it's Marcus.
Susan
Marcus, sorry
Roberts,
guys.
CBS News, Washington.
There's all still 1 Marcus Q.
So who do you
We're out
think
camera
won
1
last
next,
night's
and then
debate?
Roger will
Email
go
us your
to still
opinions
2.
to our website, News Channel
Camera
8
2.
at theiowachannel.com. We may use some of those comments.
Ready camera 1
on
and
the
Marcus.
air.
Take 1 Marcus.
President Bush and
Ready
Senator
still
Kerry's
2.
running mates face off in less
Take
than a
still
week, as
2.
Susan Roberts
Your
said.
next still
Vice
on the
President
Rogers,
Dick Cheney and
the
Senator John
presidential
Edwards
debate.
October 5th
Says
in
all still
Cleveland.
1.
President
Does all
Bush and
still
Senator
1.
Kerry debate
Back out
again
to camera 1 next.
October
Ready
8th,
1
and
Marcus.
for a final time October 13th in Tempe, Arizona.
And take 1 Marcus.
The U.S. Army says
going to
96 insurgents
4
and
next.
1 American
Ready,
soldier
camera
died
1,
during
you're in
a
the
joint
cave. Ready to
offensive
roll 4 and take 4
operation
under. Roll
in the
4.
Iraqi city of Samara.
Take 4 sound under.
The U.S. 1st Infantry Division
Downstream.
moved into the city, which has been mostly
Loose
controlled
font. We're out
by
to camera
Iraqi
3 next, then the
militants.
camera
Iraqi
1
government
with
now
Curtis.
says about 80%
Natalie,
of that
there's a
city
tape
is now
change in the
under
bump. We'll
control
get to you
of
in a
US
minute.
and Iraqi
Ready camera
forces.
3 and
Big
take 3.
changes
Dang it.
underway for the
Ready
weather
camera
this
1
weekend,
and
and we're
Curtis.
not only
Take
talking
1 Curtis.
cold. Curtis,
Roger,
what's up?
Doppler and graph is
Yeah,
all you're
cold
going to
fronts
need here.
sweeping across Nebraska
we'll need
right
double
now,
boxes.
headed
You got
our
'em
way
good.
for now. We just
Natalie,
have some
I'll
showers
need
and
the
thunderstorms
volcano
out there and in
tees
the
and
metro.
the
It's going to be a
suspicious
pretty
package
nice
tape
early
number 1.
afternoon. Get out
You
and
can
enjoy.
kill-
There's
you
some
can get
big
rid of the
changes
back
on
pain
the way, at
tees
least
tape.
temporarily. Thunderstorms right now west of Forest City over towards the Britt area.
Did you
And then
change
a
the
little more
headline for
widespread
that?
rain as you head from
It's been
Oskaloosa
changed,
down
Adam.
to Corydon. Some thunderstorm activity in southeastern
Cool.
Marion
Victor
County.
5 and Victor
all
6 for the
around
bump,
the
guys.
Tracy area and Marysville. This all kind of sweeping off to the northeast. But as I mentioned, at least for now, dry here in the metro. A little more rain could be headed our way later this afternoon. Wind advisory with this front as it sweeps
We're
down
out to
through gusts near
ME1 next, and
45
then the
miles
bump
an
will
hour.
be
It's been
will
cut
follow
back
that.
a little, not including the metro. It'll be windy here, but from Dallas County on west to Sioux City down towards the Atlantic area. Then after the wind brings in the cold temperatures, a freeze warning in effect tonight. This does include Ames over towards Tama County. Here in the metro, a frost advisory.
Yikes.
It is going to be a very cold night.
Ready,
Parts of
ME1,
northern Iowa
double
dropping
box.
down into
Should he have
the
weather?
20s. Possibly as cold as 24 up around Esterville. We'll talk about a cold super Doppler forecast.
Take ME1, thanks,
And what
Roger.
about the weekend?
Ready to
Hey,
start
all
your
those
clip. Take
details
ME3
coming your way
clip,
in a
sound
little
under.
bit.
Ready to roll
Wow, I have
5.
to break out the thermals. Thank you very much, Curtis.
Start
Still
clip.
come on the
Take
news at
ME3
noon.
clip under. Roll
Mount St.
5.
Helens continues to rumble.
Ready
Now,
to roll
scientists
6
say
and wipe
those
6 under.
rumbles may soon turn into
Roll
an
6.
eruption.
Wipe 6 under.
And as we said at the top of the
Sweet.
news, parts
We're
of
going
the
to
Des Moines
black
Register
after this,
building
guys.
have been
Ready to go black.
evacuated after
Take 2 and start 2
suspicious
sound
package
full.
was found inside. We'll go back live to Jeff Greenwood on the scene for an update.
Go
Stay
black.
with us.
Take 2, start 2, Mark Q.
Welcome back. Seismic activity
Sets off
in
camera 3
Washington
on both
State
mics.
has scientists concerned about a disruptive
Zoom.
force.
This is off camera 3
They
on both
fear
mics.
Mount
Q.
St. Helens could erupt at any
Downstream.
time.
Scientists are predicting a
Loose
70%
fine. Ready to
chance
start
of a
clip.
small
Take clip
to
under.
medium
World head.
eruption.
Start clip.
The story is
Take
topping
your
our
clip
look
under.
at
Ready to roll
headlines from
5.
around
Set
the
this off
world.
your ME500.
Scientists
Ah,
are
darn
not
it.
the
Roll
only
5.
ones
This on
paying
ME3
close
500.
attention
Sorry,
to the
Roger.
rumblings of Mount St. Helens.
going to
One
6
area
next.
resident is taking out his paints to capture what he calls a new energy on the mountain. Another weatherman said he's not sure what the experts
Ready,
are
roll 6 and
predicting
wipe 6
is
under.
accurate. Many remember the devastating eruption 24 years ago that knocked down every tree for 3 miles, reshaped the valley into a thick blanket of
Roll
debris
6.
and ash.
Wipe 6 under.
The offensive to root out
Okay, we're
Palestinian
out to
militants
camera
in
3
Gaza
next, and then we're going
continues.
back out to the
Israel's
remote.
army moved into northern Gaza today after yesterday's heavy fighting left 28 Palestinians and 3 Israelis dead. Today, the hunt for militants continues as the Israeli army shelled a Gaza refugee
camera
camp,
3 on
which
both
left
mics.
at least 3 people dead and a number of others injured.
Take 3 both
and
mics.
to update you now
Ready,
on our top
ME1,
story,
double box.
suspicious powder was found in the mailroom in a letter at the Des Moines Register building this morning.
Take ME1
KCCI
double
News
box.
Channel 8's Jeff
Ready,
Brewer has been on the
ME2
scene
and
since this morning.
NG1
Jeff
audio.
has an
Open
update
NG1
for us
audio.
now. Jeff?
And take
Marcus,
ME2.
a short time
Sweet.
ago,
Okay, guys.
As I mentioned, the fire
Go ahead and
department
take his
personnel
name
in
out there,
Moon
Adam.
went
Thank
inside the
you.
building.
We may be
They're
going to
still
4 here
inside, and
eventually.
We believe that fairly shortly,
After the remote,
they're going to be
everybody
coming
will be going
outside
to the
building.
bump. It'll be
Brian
camera
O'Keefe
1.
with the Des Moines Fire Department
Store Senator,
has been keeping
camera
track
1,
as
and
well
Curtis
of
is Mike.
what's been going on. Brian, what can you tell us about what's happening inside the building as we look at these firefighters out in the yellow moon
Adam?
Well, what you see right there
find
is
your
that's
Brian
the backup
O'Keefe.
team. So we currently have 2 members inside.
As soon as
These are
we...
the backup. They'll also be the decon team.
As soon as he gets on camera, we'll throw it in.
So right now
Go ahead
they're
and put
inside.
it in.
They're visiting with the three people that were exposed to the envelope. They're going to sample, draw a sample to bring out to transport to Iowa City, and they're also going to do their initial tests for ricin and anthrax.
Thank
and
you, Roger.
How quickly would you know if that's what it could be?
You want me to use still 2? We got the graphic again.
The meter will go off on the spot. They'll do multiple tests to confirm it, and if that's the case, then we'll have to adjust how we're going to handle the situation, because if there's contaminants, and we have to isolate this area until it's completely decontaminated at another time.
All right, Brian, thank you very much for the update. We don't expect the people inside to be in there much longer, because Brian says that they have about 30 minutes worth of oxygen and they will have to come outside. I'd say they've been inside now for a little over 15 minutes, so they don't have a lot of time left before they're going to have to come outside and
Ready, ME1 double box. Looks like he's wrapping up here. Take ME1 double box.
All right, and once again, as we've been talking about, traffic obviously is affected in the downtown area.
Yeah, that's right.
Hold on.
All traffic
says all thanks, Roger.
on Locust from 8th Street from 8th to 7th.
After this live shot is a clip store sounder. Ready, ME1. Ready, starts clip, and take ME clip under. Start clip. Take ME clip under. Open Curtis's mic.
We have a 40-degree temperature drop headed our way tonight. We'll talk about that
your weather
in a
graph.
chilly super Doppler
Ready to go black,
forecast
take 2, start 2, sound full, go black. Take 2, start 2, full. Thanks, everybody. Dissolve me 2, Curtis Q.
Welcome back, everyone. Skycam. It's
ME3.
turning out to be a pretty terrific afternoon here in the metro. It's going to remain that way for the next few hours before a cold front moves on through and brings some big changes, but presently, pretty pleasant.
After
65 degrees, cloudy skies. Wind starting to pick up out of the south-southwest. They'll be shifting around to the northwest on the backside of that front. Really gusting. Humidity 84%. The pressure right now 29.82 and falling. Right here at the KCCI studio, 66 degrees. The rain that moved through earlier, 0.14 of an inch, and a little heavier rain over in Jefferson, where they had a thunderstorm that brought a little pea-sized hail there, 69 degrees and 0.35 of an inch of rain in Greene County as a stronger thunderstorm moved through earlier today. Our live Super Doppler rate network, again, quiet here in the metro, and it looks to stay that way for a while. Some thunderstorms, though, developing to the west, south of Storm Lake through Ida Grove. This out in front of that frontal boundary, and then some more widespread rains off to the southeast. See from Montezuma, New Sharon down to Oskaloosa and over towards the Albia area. These moving northeast. So drier weather for Osceola and New Virginia, but this rain continuing over to the southeast. Regional radar, you can see this system kind of evolving. This is the morning rain, dragged in a little bit of dry air, but now precipitation forming along the front. A little better chance of more rain northwestern Iowa later, and we may see a few isolated thunderstorms form along the front before it pulls on through. Look at the temperature contrast, 39 in Rapid City, 72 in St. Louis. This is the weather that's headed our way tonight. So a frontal system moving on through, and then strong northwest winds on the backside. High pressure moves in quickly, so a big burst of those winds, but they should settle down overnight. And then sunshine and a fairly chilly Saturday, but comfortable by the afternoon hour. A wind advisory in effect until 6 o'clock, mainly from Mason City, Fort Dodge through the Adel area down towards Atlantic. Could see some gusts in excess of 40 miles an hour. 45 miles an hour.
Actually, Roger will have to do that on camera 3 because it's going to be next.
Out there.
Natalie, you should be getting a tape called Blair.
60s out in front of the front. 50s moving into Sioux City. A lot of folks
camera 3 at the end of this. I'll need you to get a box of Marcus.
Already temperatures in the 40s, low 40s from Mason City back to Omaha.
Oh, there's some
50s out in front of the front. Watch what happens overnight.
30. I missed my 1 minute
Very
cue.
cold air moving
in. 30 to Curtis.
A good portion of the state down into the 20s with a few low 30s from around the metro over towards the Ottumwa areas. For that reason, a freeze warning.
The teams will be Marcus, but we have another story in between that.
State tonight. And again, temperatures
you're
dropping
good.
down into the upper 20s.
Natalie, we'll also need a macrobiotics one and John Konzinski
all
too.
the way down into northern Missouri. Frost advisories in effect down there also. For today, falling temperatures, northwest winds picking up. Not a great chance of any rain early afternoon here in the metro. A little better chance later in the afternoon. Most
Probably,
of
it probably is.
Southeast. Tonight's low, our coldest morning low temperature since early May. 30
Okay.
degrees. Northwest winds 15 to 25.
Yeah, that looks like
Wind
that's
chill.
it. That's
what we'd be talking.
He's
5-day
clear.
forecast. Shapes
Okay,
up
we're
like
out to
this.
camera 1
It's kind of
next,
a
and
one-day
then
snap
we'll swing
because
Marcus
on
to
Saturday by the
ME1. It's
afternoon,
camera
sunshine
3
winds
at
settling
a
down.
box.
Not a perfect day, but not a bad fall afternoon. 60.
Sets us off
temperatures,
camera 1.
climbing as we move into Sunday, 70 degrees, and then Monday and Tuesday, my date's kind of jumping
It's
there.
a
Go with
box
that.
3.
70 Sunday, Monday
Okay.
60, Tuesday 63.
All right.
There you
So-
go.
You got it.
I don't know. I like that. Yeah.
A nice warm-up.
This is off
second day
camera
of the
1.
weekend.
Camera 3,
I'm
you're a
not ready
box.
for freeze yet,
No,
though.
I'm not.
There you go.
Oh.
Well, and
Ready
I
to
guess
swing,
take
ready
care of
ME1
some of
and
the
Marcus.
allergies, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
that's true. And
And then
some
we'll
of
go
those
to
little
tape
bugs.
and
Thanks a
forth.
lot.
Well,
Take
British
ME1.
Prime Minister Tony
Ready to
Blair
roll
has
4,
returned
take
home
4
following
under.
a successful
Camera 2,
operation
bust up
to
on my leg,
correct
roll
an
4.
irregular heartbeat today.
Take 2
A
up,
statement
4
from
under.
Hammersmith Hospital says
Right,
doctors
downstream,
expect Blair to
downstream.
make a rapid and complete
Loose spot. We're out to
recovery.
camera 2 next,
And they
and then
say
we'll
that
go to
following the
tape and
keyhole
5, and
surgery,
then
there's now just a very
camera 1, you
low
can box
risk
up
of
on
his heart
Marcus.
problem reoccurring.
Ready,
You know the saying,
ready to
you
take 2.
are what
Take
you
it. Ready to roll
eat,
5,
but
take
what
5 under,
is
roll
the
5.
right diet?
And take 5 under.
Low
Ready, you're
fat,
downstream.
low carb, Atkins, South
No,
Beach,
you don't have one?
or
Oh, okay, you're right, you're
macrobiotics.
right. 6 is
Supporters
next,
of
sound
that
full.
lifestyle say look
Ready, roll
beyond
6,
the
set this off,
fads
6
and
sound
harken
full.
back to what our ancestors ate to maintain a healthy diet.
Roll 6, dissolve 6, sound full.
Well, typical diet would
Okay, there's
be
no
centered
super
around,
here. This
a typical
out
meal
cue is
centered around
eating would
grain,
be, after
some kind
this,
of
Roger,
protein-rich
can you venture
food
still
like
to an
nuts,
osteoporosis?
seeds, bean products like tofu.
Yes.
Often fish is the preferred
That's it.
animal
Cool.
protein.
We're out to still
though
2
some
after
people
this,
may
and
eat some
Molly
other
will
kinds of
continue.
naturally raised animal foods.
Sets us off still 2
And then
Molly.
vegetables and fermented foods.
Camera
that
number,
would be
bump out, Roger.
like pickles,
Camera
or
1, it's a
fermented
bust.
products like miso.
Sets us
And
off
even
still
though that's hard to imagine, that ends up being a large variety of different meals. If you think of ethnic cuisine
That was a little early.
with a certain kind of balance, then you're close to what macrobiotic
Still,
eating would be.
still 2, and Molly's mic. Q.
John Kaczynski
Okay,
is
we're
in
out
Des Moines
to
to
camera
conduct
number, camera
seminars
1
and
next,
consultations
ME2.
this
It's a
weekend,
bust,
including
2,
the
or
impact
1.
of this diet on health issues,
it's the bump.
such as osteoporosis. That seminar will
No
be held
clips or
tonight from
anything.
7 until 8:30
Ready,
at
ME2,
the
and Marcus is
UCC
mine.
Fellowship Hall, 3530 70th Street in Urbandale. The cost is $15,
That was a little
and
early.
if you want some more information, you can call 277-5894.
And take ME2.
It is time to start thinking about
Bring
what
in
you need
Adam,
to
ready
do
to go
and
black,
what you
take
need
2
to
and start
stop
2
doing
sound
to
full.
keep your teeth healthy. We'll have more on that after the break.
Go black, take 2, start 2, sound dissolve, ME2, Marcus Q.
Welcome
Sets us
back.
off
Did you know
camera
your
1.
dental hygienist is
The slow
responsible
wall.
for more than just cleaning your teeth?
Dissolve
Your
camera 1.
hygienist is a vital link between you
We're out
and
to
your
camera 2
dentist and
next.
also plays a major role in your overall
Two, tighten up
dental
just a
health.
little bit. Get
And
Marcus's
with
leg
National
out of the
Dental
shot.
Hygiene Month kicking off
Ready,
today,
camera
we
2.
have dental hygienist
Take
Jen
2.
Wilcox and Susan Hyland here
Ready,
to tell
camera
us
3.
more.
Ah, damn.
Jen, my
Take
first
3.
question is for you. Tell us a little bit about the dental hygienist.
get whoever
because,
talks
most people
first,
kind of
2.
assume it's the doctor, the dentist, rather,
This
that
Jen?
does all the work.
Ready,
Oh,
2,
no. We
take
collect
2.
all the data for
Ready,
the
you're
dentist
downstream.
usually
Downstream.
before the exam. We consider ourselves to be the
Loose
preventative
spot.
specialists, and one of the ways we do that is we educate our patients, and we educate
Yeah,
them
I see that.
not to do some things that are bad for them. And one of those things that we'd like to talk about today is smoking.
Thanks, 1 for the
Oh,
over the
Susan,
shoulder.
you
Ready,
got a lot
1.
about
Take
that,
1.
can't you?
Thanks. Ready,
Yes, I can.
2.
I am the
And take
Iowa
2.
liaison to the
Ready, you're
new
downstream,
smoking
downstream.
cessation initiative of the American Dental Hygienists Association.
Loose font.
And we are trying to encourage hygienists to really participate in this.
We already know
There's-
that smoking
thanks,
can
Roger.
be bad for you. What do you tell
There's 2
people
minutes
to get them
to
stop?
Marcus. That's late.
And how do
Ready,
you convince them that, you know, it's bad for your
2,
teeth, it's bad for
whoever
your health, and
talks.
everything like that?
Well, I think
Take
we
2.
do have to talk to them about the health risks of it. We
Yeah.
have 46
Downstream again,
million
Roger.
tobacco users in this country, and every year, 1 in
Loose font,
5
thanks, man.
of the deaths that we have is related to tobacco use.
Now, there
Ready,
are a
1,
number of
3, thanks,
websites,
man.
a number of hotlines.
Ready,
How
camera
do those
2.
hotlines help, do you think?
Well, we found that
Well,
the
go back to it, go back
hotlines
to
or
it.
the
Ready,
quit
2.
lines,
Take 2.
starting back in 1996, they found that
there's a
50%
minute
of
to
the people
Marcus.
who used a quit line actually were successful in quitting. A more recent study showed that
We'll go to 1 next.
if people use the quit line, they are 4 times more successful in quitting using tobacco. And
Ready,
I think
1.
most people feel that it's almost hopeless, and
Really?
that it's hopeless to quit. They've tried before and they haven't been able to, and so these quit lines are very, very helpful.
There's a
in
30 to Marcus. Go ahead and start giving him a
allowing that
wrap.
person to plan for success.
Okay.
Ready, 1,
One of
take
those
1.
quit lines,
Says dissolve still 2.
www.quitlineiowa.org.
Dissolve still 2.
There's also a phone number, 1-866.
We'll come out the 3 next. There's 15 to Marcus. Give him a wrap. Ready 3, take 3. Ready, swing camera 1.
Well, thank you very much. Stick around.
Swing, take 1. Ready, go black, take start 2 full. And go black. Take 2, start 2, sound is on me. 2 clips or sound full. We're going to be running long here, so we're just taking as long as we can. We're coming out to camera 3 next. Standing by, says off camera 3 on both mics. This is off camera 3, both mics. Q 3, dress them 3.
And once again, we want to update
Amy
you
1
on
next.
our
Ready,
top
Amy 1.
story today. Parts of the Des Moines Register building in downtown Des Moines have been evacuated after an envelope with some suspicious powder inside was found in the mail.
Thanks, Roger. Ready, Amy 1. Take Amy 1. Oh, that'll work,
Roger. Been on the
Roger.
scene since this morning. He joins us now with
take Amy 2.
Jeff.
Thanks.
Marcus,
EG1 audio down.
Behind me, there is
okay, they're going to hot roll some video here, Roger. So be ready for that. Not only you won't need your tapes in 4 and 5.
Building. There were actually 2 of them who just came out, and the men in the yellow suits, also with the fire department, are with the decontamination unit. So they've been spending some time washing down.
Jesse, don't worry about the closed car music because I don't know when we're going to get out.
Just maybe 2-3 minutes ago, we could see evidence that they had taken out the envelope, and if we can roll a shot of that, they took out
Thanks, man.
Something looks like from the mailroom,
downstream,
and it was in a small baggie, and they started to hose it down
and loose
above what we think are kiddie pools, and those are isolated pools of water that they are using to keep away from the general storm sewers here. We don't believe that the 3 employees who are inside have been taken outside yet. There were 3 employees inside that mailroom. They're still inside, and
ready, Amy 2 eventually.
Men in the lime green suits apparently have been asking those people inside some questions about what happened, what did they see, what did the envelopes look like, what did the powder look like, so on and so forth. So they are just beginning another phase of this investigation, and that is bringing out the envelope, as well as presumably fairly shortly they'll be bringing out these 3 employees.
Ready, Amy 1, and take Amy 1.
Thank you very much.
Ready, swing, ready, camera 1. And swing, take camera 1. Ready, weather graph.
Look at the weather.
Yeah,
take weather graph.
Okay,
we're back out to Amy 3 next, and then we're getting out.
In southeastern Iowa,
ready, Doppler.
And thunderstorms developing to the northwest.
I did not know he was taking this.
For the next couple of hours, new line of thunderstorms from Schleswig up to Early. Then after that, wind and cold.
Ready, Amy 3, ready, start your clip,
Roger.
Roger.
For tonight's outdoor street
Start
dance
your
movie
clip.
night and living history
Take Amy 3 clip under.
Else,
all right, thanks, Roger. Dissolve me 3. Dissolve me 3. Ready to go black, and master will be yours.
We're going to have a crew on the scene throughout the afternoon in downtown Des Moines, outside the Des Moines Register.
Give 'em a wrap.
We will continue to bring you events as they are warranted. Thanks for joining us all this week.
And go black, and master, it's yours. Thanks, guys.